Welcome to Political Acumen. And, for those that don't know a lot about me, I'm here because I feel like we have a lot of dissent amongst everyone. And I tend to pay a lot of attention to politics and what's going on in the world, and I have a lot of ideas and opinions, and I talk to a lot of people. A lot of people value my opinion. They may not always agree with me, and I think that's okay. And I think that's kind of the core of what I hope to accomplish with this channel is to grow community. Have a place where people can go and get information and provide information and question information and maybe grow some intelligence. And I don't say grow intelligence like it's a bad thing. A lot of times you hear people online and they'll want to criticize somebody for being a moron or stupid or whatever because it's easy. And by that measure, you could say that I was stupid 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So I guess by that measure, everybody's stupid until they're not. But see, I'd rather just get smarter together, have an understanding, try to understand, talk to each other with the intention to be better together. And that's kind of why I picked, or that is why I picked Acumen as the second word in the title of the channel, Political Acumen. Is that's what we're trying to grow here, is our acumen around the world in which we live, under the rules in which we live, in the society in which we live. And I think that when we really are honest with ourselves and ask ourselves how much we really know or understand or care to understand about how our political process works, what goes on to get things to where they are, what impact some of these things have on our lives, and those are a lot of big topics that frankly a lot of people don't even care to have conversations. So I'm here to share my ideas. I'm here to talk about policy. I'm here to hopefully help educate myself and others in what we can do to help shape our society. And I've been talking about doing this for a long time, telling friends and family, oh, I'm going to start it soon, and just not doing it, and it's really easy to have ideas and sometimes really hard to put them in action, at least for me. And so this is the beginning of whatever it becomes. And if I help some people grow, help them find some direction, help me grow, help me find some direction, well, then I say I that's a success. So I invite you all, anyone listening, to participate in this journey. If you have topics that you want to understand better, that you want to talk about, that are important to you, that's where I feel like leaving comments so that I can take a look and see if it's stuff that we can talk about want to talk about and discuss, and so I encourage that. And I also encourage you, if you think there's other people out there that have a desire to have a place where they can have civil conversations and learn information and grow, that's the type of community I'd like to build uh, in and around this channel. And that's community. That's what's important to me. Um, and I just want to thank you guys. Like, it's not for me at least. It hasn't been easy to know how and where to start, what I wanted to say, how I wanted to approach it, what I wanted to do. Excuse me. I always knew that I wanted to talk about politics and stuff like that, but um, I guess I just feel like now that after listening to so much of what's been happening for the last 3 years, 4 years online, and how people have polarized so much, and it doesn't seem like there's any middle ground between friends and family sometimes, that's for me frustrating. And I'd really like to see that change. So I really appreciate you guys if you're listening and share some of that same sentiment. And if you feel like that's something that you want to participate in, I want you here. And invite other people to participate in that too. So share this video, like it, subscribe, and let's see where we can take this movement. Thank you guys.